Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? What's up? Early lines tonight. Got gonna be a little busy tomorrow. If you're new to this channel, I talk about same game parlays, uh, props, bets, and prize picks. I'm not gonna go back and forth to prize picks tonight because it's not a lot of lines out, and everything that I say every night, coincides with prize picks anyway, and especially how I'm going to explain what I like and yada yada yada. Not the greatest days today. My top play overall got smoked. Buffalo Bills didn't score in the second half, and Paul George got there for me on the man. But not my greatest day today. So if you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, drop a like, man. Subscribe. I think I'm probably like what? I think I'm what? I'm 25 away from 2,300. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. Hit the sub. Hit the sub. Like, sub. Like, sub. All right. So listen, let's talk about some scenarios with this game. Boston Celtics at Orlando Magic. I want you all to win, man. This is, I don't have the answers to every fucking thing, but, I try to help. The mission is to profit and not deposit. Make sure you're following underdog underscore NBA or whatever on Twitter. All right. Major must. You follow them, okay? So Boston Celtics, Orlando Magic. We don't have a total out because we're dealing with injuries. There will be no. Robert Williams is questionable. There'll be no Marcus Smart, no Brogdon, and the usual suspects. Now, Jonathan Isaac should be coming back. He was my guy, man. Great defensive player. Let's see. I need to go back and look some of those some of those G League numbers, whatever the case may be, and see what he's been doing. But man, he's a great player, man. Great defensive guy. This Orlando Magic, they got some pieces, man. They just got to figure out what they're gonna have to do with these pieces. Woo! All right, so look, listen, Jaylen Brown. I'm gonna like these boys. I'm gonna like these boys' points. Okay, no matter what. All right. Now this Boston team, this Orlando team can give up the points to this small forward position, okay? They give up the second most points to the small forward position, and they give up the most threes to the small forward position, okay? So right now, it's not an official play. If I say it's an official play, it's an official play. I will take some plays that, not official, but if you want to play them, you can play them, all right? I sprinkled a little something on the, I got it at minus 130, and look at it. It's oh no. Oh, that number was, oh. That's assist. I'm about to say, oh. Okay, so it's still minus 130. Okay, so I got 2.5 threes for Jaylen Brown at minus 130, man. It is what it is, man. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Okay, let's hit it. All right. Yeah, and like I said, points. I can't talk you off neither one of these points. I like the points for both of these guys here. It's just some self-explanatory. I don't know if that might be a prize pick. I might go to that on prize picks. I might tease them down. I might tease both of their points down and try to, let me see. Yeah, I have to wait for the alternates to come out by then. And then by that time, they're going to be juiced up. So either way it go, it is what it is. On the other side of the ball, no. Staying on this side, Derek White, man. Can't wait till his lines come out. Going to see what his line's going to be like. He should get at least a little tad bit of usage bump with both of the point guards out. So that's somebody you can look at. I do think this Boston Orlando Magic team will be able to put up points here. I just don't know who to target. Franz Wagner has been pretty good as of late, so keep an eye out on that. Markel Fultz, his fantasy score has been in play for me. And then rebound prop for Wendell Carter. I'm just going to have to stick to the rebounds for him because this is, I'm still going off what he used to do last year. This team got a little bit more usage on it right now than last year. But, if you think he can hit at least 10 rebound, then you can go to the double-double category, You'll probably get a double-double for probably, let's see. I done clicked on something. Promos. Hurry up, man. Let's see. Hurry up so we can get out of this game. They're not out. Oh, there it is. Plus 210 right now, all right? It can be done. It can be done. You know, just if you got something to gamble with, a little sprinkle something on it, it can be done. Rebounds, this Boston Celtics team will give up the rebounds there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just give up the 7 most rebounds per 48. I think Wendell Carter's hit this number 4 out of his last 5 games. All right. I don't typically like to take those 8.5, but lo and behold, Wendell Carter been falling on 9 rebounds. Crazy ass. Let's see. 9, 9, 6, 10, 10. Yep. That's crazy. All right. It is what it is. Let's keep it moving. You know, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they about to do the heavy lifting there. Take 20-something shots apiece. Come on now. They take 20-something shots apiece. There's a really good chance they can hit their props, all right? Milwaukee Bucks at Detroit Pistons. There'll be no Stewart here, so Duren probably should be 100% healthy. They cap it. They taking. Killian Hayes is questionable. They taking. So, you know, you could look for a usage bump for somebody. If Killian Hayes is out, you can look for a usage bump for somebody like Ivy. Maybe my boy coming off the bench. Alec Burks. And then, you know, ABC is coming back. Middleton slated to play. This Detroit team has no fucking defense. They probably even get rid of their ass, ran out this gym, all right? Minnesota Timberwolves at Houston Rockets. Now, look, if Gobert's out here, then I'm going right to the. I mean, everything's in play. This is a rematch here. Everything's in play. If it's a rematch, everything's in play for Sengun. Okay. You could look at his rebounds and assists. Last 3 games, he's been smashing it. You could look at his assist prop. You could look at his points. You could look at everything, man. You know, I mean, he's just been getting it in. All right, so that's one thing. Yeah, and then this assist prop right now, he's hit that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games straight, and yeah, so it is what it is with that. All right, so that's one thing out the way. Another thing here is you know, we like point guards versus this team. Last game they played, I was going to Cal Anderson a lot, but I knew to get off of them. You know, they give up the most points to the point guard position, probably the second most assists to the point guard position, and the most threes to the point guard position, okay? And then the most fantasy points to the point guard position, okay? I say all that to say that last 2 games they played, well, yeah, the last 2 games they played, D'Angelo Russell has 4 threes in both games, okay? And then he's got 4 threes or better in 6 of his last 8 games versus them. I thought I wrote that down. Yes, it is. Yes, I did. He's got a steal in every game of them, every game in his career versus them, except for 2. That's 16 for 18 games. Anthony Edwards got a steal in every game versus them. Anthony Edwards just had 8 threes versus them. Aggressive guards versus this Houston Rocket team is, you know, they gold. They like gold, man. So it is what it is. On the flip side, Jalen Green, he doesn't have the greatest of time when he plays this Minnesota team. Granted, he did have a 21-point outburst, and then he had a 31-point outburst. Okay, so this one here I don't take too much into. This 31, that was probably like around the end of the season, but looking at his PRAs, man, big time under candidate here. All right, big time under candidate. His PRA sit at 35.5, 34.5. It's clear. You can clearly see he hasn't been hitting that. I'd probably stay away from his rebounds and assists But you know, PRAs, you could just smack all of them to all that shit together and take the under, because clearly 12. The last time these teams played, they're back to back. This is a rematch. 12 PRAs, 19 PRAs, 27 PRAs. Then he hit it on this one. This was in April, probably the last game of the year, some shit. And then prior to that, 15 PRAs, and you know, it is what it is. Now I'm talking all this shit. Watch he go out there and smack it, but I'm taking the under for sure. Sprinkle something on the under, and it's at a minus 122 right now. I gotta get to it. First thing I do when I get off this pod. All right. So if Rudy Gobert plays, then I might temper my expectation on some of these numbers for Alperen Sengun. But it is what it is. All right. Next game on the docket. Let's talk about Chicago Bulls. All right, so look, Chicago Bulls. I didn't dig into this game, but this is what I'm at. This is where I'm at right now. If Onyeka Okongwu is out because he's questionable, then I'm locking in a double-double for Clint Capella. He's not on the books right now. And then his fantasy score on PrizePicks. I've been riding that already. Assist for Trae Young. And then, you know, the Chicago Bulls, they give up a lot of threes. If you've been taking the under on Trae Young and LeBron James and guys like that, you've been cashing in, you know, on under threes. However, you're gonna get good value in the three-point category for this Trae Young, and you know, the Bulls give up threes versus you know, they give up the three ball at plus 122. I'm thinking about sprinkling something on that. Strong lean towards the over there. Slight lean towards the over. Slight lean towards the over there. All right. So I'm gonna leave it at that with this Bulls game because I didn't dig all the way into it. But like I said, whoever is, because look, here's the thing. Clint Capella been on the minutes limit, all right? So he's played in his games back. He's played 4 games, 21, 23, 20, and 24. He's got 20 rebound games versus his team, 15 rebound games versus his team. So, I mean, it is what it is. Then you got Vucevic. You know, Vucevic would say, here, let me get my rebounds. You can have yours, sir. Just don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he plays the game. But all the other guys, I haven't looked into it. I'm going to keep it moving. Charlotte Hornets at Utah Jazz. Love this game for same game parlays. Need to know if we gotta wait on the news for LaMelo Ball. If LaMelo Ball is in, I'm gonna like his points. If LaMelo Ball is out, I'm gonna like points for fuck is the boy's name? God damn, I can't even have a fluid podcast without having a brain fart. Terry Rozier. All right. Assists. I'm definitely, I got to get back to my old ways. Then this matchup, Mike Conley has hit his assist prop. What is this? Not in this matchup, but in general, I want to say 3 games. 3 out of his last 4 games. He's had 9, 9, 6, and 8. You can get a 7.5 on the books and PrizePicks right now. I like that. Both of these teams are giving it up to guards. Both of these teams, they're giving it up to guards, whether it's points or threes. So that's in play. You already know. Now the center position, we know both of these teams are not good. So defending it, Utah Jazz and Charlotte Hornets, right there, giving up the second and third most points. Neck and neck right there. Charlotte Hornets, Utah Jazz, the first and 6th most rebounds right there. So both centers are in play for a double-double. You already know that. Plumlee has been going apeshit this year. I like it. Even the assist prop. No. Well, they're neck and neck right there. All right, so because Plumlee will go out there and drop some dimes, okay? So, it is what it is. The fantasy points, Charlotte Hornets and Utah Jazz, top 2 teams giving up the fantasy points to the center. Okay, so both centers are in play. All right, that's a whole body of work. Everything is in play. I just can't. I can't deny it. Laurie Marketing can't talk you off none of that. And then honorable mention. I keep telling you guys. Washington. He's hit 2 threes or better in 14 of his last 15 games. He's been phenomenal from behind the arc. San Antonio Spurs at Portland Trailblazers here. We got an over under 240.5 in this spot here. And yeah, I mean, this is a big ass total, number one. Portland just gave up that, everybody's in a good spot here. I can't talk you off anything here. Even from the center position here. If this kid don't get into foul trouble, man, Yusuf Nurkic, they Portland get up the most points to the center position. San Antonio right there with the rest of those guys giving it up. So, and then a rebound. That's what you want to really want to target. See, look, this boy here, Nurkic gets in foul trouble and his ass would be out, be MIA, man. So aggressive centers that could, get him in foul trouble, you could target them against them. Look, even the kid tonight, man, Brian came out of his funk against him tonight, all right? So, it is what it is with the center position there. And then the point guards, points, San Antonio, they give it up because they give it up. They give it up, man. They give it up. So I don't have to go through that. They give it up. Take what you like, all right, from that team, whatever the case may be. Memphis Grizzlies at Sacramento Kings. Memphis Grizzlies. I just talked about this shit last night, man, and they went right back. They tried to blow their ass out, but they couldn't get them this time. They came back, but they still lost by a little bit. They still lost the game. That's crazy. Memphis Grizzlies at Sacramento Kings, 244.5. 244 over under in this one. Sacramento Kings don't stick no defense, okay? They don't play no defense. You see what a depleted Philly team just went in there and did, okay? Listen. Sabonis, Keegan, Barnes, Fox, Herter, all those guys are meat on the defense, man. Like Sunday dinner. And then, so look, after a game like this, it's a back-to-back. We're going to see who's going to be in and out. But Ja Morant, his point proper's in play, all right? And then on the flip side, Fox is averaging 23.5 points, versus this team here. So both of these guys, they should go at it. If they play, they're going to have to go at it because Fox is going to have to score. He's going to have the loosest matchup, all right? Maybe Ja Morant don't even guard him, all right? Because if they smart, they'll probably put Dylan Brooks on him. Somebody who got some defense. Ja Morant, not the greatest defender. But Ja Morant, they have nobody to guard him. His point probably sitting at 27.5. Once they get past that second level, who's home? He finna probably dunk on one of these motherfuckers tonight, tomorrow, whatever. All right? I can't talk you off anything in this game. I'm talking about absolutely anything in this game because these guys don't stick no defense. Can't talk you off anything off the Memphis Grizzlies side, I tell you that. Now, rebounds. Sabonis. He's just like Vucevic. I get my few rebounds. Here you go, Steven Adams. You can get you some too. Steven Adams just had 20. I think last time these two teams played, Steven Adams had 23 rebounds, man. So his rebound prop is going to be in play. I hope they come out at like 10.5. Like 11.5. I'd probably take that. 11.5. I'd probably take that. Let's see. the bonus rebounds versus Steven Adams. He's been doing good, you know, up there. He's been doing good. All right, let me see. Steven Adams been holding his own too, though. Let me see. Let me see what he's been doing. I know he got 22 because I remember that. Okay, here's his last 4 games. Okay, yeah, his last 4 games. Well, since he's been in Sacramento, 23, 16, and 11, all right? Yeah. What's his fouls been looking like? Personal fouls, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5. Okay, it is what it is. With those numbers right there, look like he's averaging double-digit rebounds versus him. But like I said, the proof is in the pudding right there. Yeah, he's got 11 rebounds or more in all 3 of the games he's played this year with Sacramento. Okay, so yeah, ain't no one prop that I really. I mean, I'm definite. I'm gonna have to be definite on this 27.5 for Ja Morant. I'd be surprised if he don't go out there and hit that. All right, it's no resistance in there, man. But it is what it is, guys. About to get out of here. Good luck tomorrow, man. Good luck. Yeah, man. Peace, man. Hey, don't forget to subscribe.